Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. And the focus today on the Hot Lava podcast, which is under the new spot, we will be focusing on Dihlabeng local municipality, checking up some issues, service deliveries, and others. And we have a special speaker today. He will be representing Dihlabeng local municipality, and he's the communication manager, Mr. Maitse. Just a short video. We took video around Mutsakuwa section just to show the viewers some of the things. We didn't really go all around Botlhokong and Bethlehem. We didn't really take a lot of videos, but there's more to show, which can show that there's a lot of things that needs to be improved in our municipality. So please stay tuned and watch the full podcast. Remember, you can find us on YouTube also. If you have a smart TV, you can just tune in into your YouTube. You can also find us on Facebook, the News Spot on YouTube. It's Bethlehem News Spot. That's the channel that we are still using. The name will change soon. Please do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel to make sure that you get more exclusive content from the News Spot. We also took a visit and went to the fire brigade. There's a huge problem there on the fire brigade. We found that all the time when we meet with the people from the fire brigade, they are less equipped. They struggle with other things. For example, what I also noticed is that the joys of life that they're using are outdated. It's very old joys of life, and sometimes it even takes time for them to start those equipment that they use. And our fire brigade is doing a very, very brilliant job. But while you're still here, I was driving here on the road. This is Lomond Road. Always complaining about this road. This is one of the bad roads in Botlhokong. And the worst part of it is that it got to that condition within 3 years. It was already in very, very bad condition. And millions were spent to build this road, hoping that it will be one of the smoothest roads. We have spoken to some people that have worked on this road, Lomond Road, and we were also told that some processes were skipped while constructing this road. And I always ask myself that, did the contractor who was building this road face the consequences, as he did not supply what he was supposed to supply? The service was not good at all, which is the road of Lomond Road. But we will dwell into that with Mr. Maitse. And another video just next to this one is the one that we just spoke about of the fire brigade. And also the building itself. Another thing is, if you could check around the building, you can see that the windows are broken. It's very clear that the windows are broken and the vehicles are not well maintained. That fire truck that you see there, at least now it has a siren. I have seen it driving around. At least the siren problem was fixed, but still it's a very, very old truck. It doesn't have a long ladder. It's supposed to be having a very long ladder. Ladder is very important to the firefighters. The ladder is not the long one there. It's a very short one. They're under-equipped. Just the fact of the fire brigade is that our firefighters are under-equipped. The equipment is not to the standard, and they are doing a brilliant job, and their phone is not working with it, which is a big issue. If you're trying to call the fire brigade now, their line is not working, so that means there's no track record. They cannot go back and say, okay, this person called at that time and what. So that's another huge issue. But again, like I said, if we have Mr. Maitse here with us, he will help us answer all the questions, and those that he cannot answer at the moment, I think he will go to the relevant departments and get the answers that the public needs to hear.
And that's it.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect.
Very much. You're watching the Hot Lava podcast by the News Spot, and like we promised, we will be having a very special guest today. Finally, we have Mr. Maitse, Mr. Maitse, who is from the Dihlabeng local municipality, and he will be talking on behalf of municipality on the few issues that I have already spoken about, and there is more to that. So please tune in. Remember, now you can watch us on YouTube. Also, go to search for Bethlehem News Spot. We have a YouTube channel there. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to that channel. Follow the News Spot. Also, if you are somewhere, maybe you are just working, you are still at work, you are chilling maybe with friends or anywhere you are, you can access your Facebook, search for the News Spot, and you will find us there. Mr. Maitse, without any waste of time, say, could you please introduce yourself before we start?
Good afternoon, Mr. Maseko, and thank you for. It's an honor and a privilege we do not take for granted. as you have already mentioned, my name is Dihlabeng Maitse. I'm responsible for the marketing and communications of the municipality. In short, I'm the official spokesperson of the municipality.
I was about to ask that actually. I was about to ask that are you also the spokesperson of the municipality? But thank you very much for clearing that. Dr. Maitse, I'm not going to waste your time, sir. We have a few questions that I've already written down here. And the first one that I want us to talk about before we go anywhere, we heard that the municipality was hacked, sir. There was hacking there of the municipality. I tried to pay my municipal water bills for here. I'm paying water here. So I was trying to pay water and we could not get the bills and everything. So we ended up paying what we were paying the previous month. So what happened to the hacking? How was municipality hacked? Can you please explain that to anyone who doesn't know anything about the hacking? What happened?
Round about mid-December, we experienced a technical glitch. We could not characterize it as hacking
Okay.
before investigations were made. So we enlisted the expertise from outside the municipality to help us assess. And indeed, the preliminary investigations indicated that indeed we experienced a cyber attack.
So it was a hacking.
Yes, it affected our billing. Data was lost, and it also affected our payrolls. Salaries were affected, like we couldn't capture the overtime and other payments.
That was not nice for the
So we
municipality
relied
employees.
on historical information that we had. But it's a wise move that you are doing. We encourage the ratepayers to continue paying an average that they used to, so that they don't fall into arrears.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the experts and our own internal ICT section, they are busy rebuilding the data. So we anticipate maybe by March we shall have salvaged our system and it will be back in operation.
So there's a way to retrieve all the information, even the water bills and all that.
Yes. There's a backup that the CFO also had, and then other we are rebuilding afresh.
That's good to hear, Mr. Maite. But did we have any information of why was it done, who done it after so
As yet we do not know, because the matter is before the cyber unit of the Hawks.